Everyone who goes to college has one thing in common: a desire to grow. Whether you're a high school graduate planning to transfer to a 4-year university, or you're looking for the skills to help you switch careers. You may be a parent who's finally able to finish a degree. Whatever path you're on, education is a way to expand what's possible in your life. You want a college that will prepare you for what's ahead. You also want a college that will meet you where you are now. Santa Rosa Junior College has a century-long tradition of academic excellence. It has also grown and evolved along the way. Today, with multiple campuses and sites and a wide range of classes, SRJC offers you the educational choices and flexibility you need to succeed. With vibrant student life and a diverse cultural environment, attracting students from around the world. The beautiful Santa Rosa campus, with its classic collegiate architecture, offers the traditional college experience.
For me, financially, I'm not really able to move out right away to a 4 years. So that's why, the JC picked perfectly for me.
SRJC Petaluma offers a vast array of innovative programs and degrees. The Public Safety Training Center is dedicated to training first.
It's the National NorCal Conference opener between Butte College and your Santa Rosa Junior College Bear Cubs. Who will get this big conference win? You'll find out next. Tell them we're coming live. We're live from Bailey Field in Santa Rosa for this National NorCal Conference opener between Butte College and Santa Rosa Junior College. I'm Chris Babcock, and thanks for joining us wherever you may be. The Bear Cubs in their dark jerseys. They're 1-4 in the season, and then you've got Butte in their whites. They've made the call. Our referee is James Decker. Butte won the toss, will defer their choice for the second half. For Butte College, 4-1 record, and this is the second straight year they have upset the number one rated team. In 2022, they upset City College of San Francisco, and then right before the bye week, they beat San Mateo. Now, they led 30-7, and they hung on to win 30-28. San Mateo scored 21 straight points. But, boy, did the Butte defense cause a lot of turnovers, and the running game led by number 47, Christian Vaughn, the state's leading rusher. For the Bear Cubs, they're 1-4. And they're opening up conference play tonight. Coached by Lenny Wagner in his 11th season, 24th at Santa Rosa JC. They lost their last game to Reedley, 29-21, but they returned their starting quarterback, Santino Chavez, who was the starter last year. He was hurt versus City College of San Francisco. That was a moment of silence. Love is respect. Domestic violence awareness football game here at Santa Rosa.
We appreciate having the following organizations present to provide information and resources. Please thank and welcome YWCA Sonora County, the Family Justice Center Sonora County, SRJC's Title IX Office, SRJC's Student Health Services Department, and SRJC Student Government. Please feel free to visit their tables in the end zone through halftime. For all the services you provide to our community. We now ask that you stand, if you are able, and take a pledge in solidarity towards ending domestic violence. Please repeat after me the SRJC pledge against relationship violence. I pledge. No, sir. I pledge to recognize that relationship violence is a form of sexual misconduct. I pledge to identify situations in which relationship violence may occur. I pledge to intervene safely in situations where relationship violence is occurring, is about to occur, or has occurred. I pledge to create an environment in which relationship violence is acceptable and survivors are supported. We do thank you and appreciate your support.
Very important pregame ceremony. Love is respect. Domestic violence awareness football game here in Santa Rosa. So Chavez will return at quarterback. He was a returning starter from last year. And so it'll be good to have him back in the starting lineup. Talking to Coach Wagner before the game. The 3 keys to victory. First, for the visiting Butte College Roadrunners. Stop the passing game. Santa Rosa was one of the top passing teams in the state. Limit the penalties and win the turnover battle. So far this season, the Roadrunners have a very high turnover ratio. They're +8 for the season. For the Bear Cubs, stop the run, and then specifically number 47, Christian Vaughn. No self-inflicted wounds. Looking for those Santa Rosa 3 keys to victory. No self-inflicted wounds. The penalties and the turnovers, the Bear Cubs have to turn those down, and precision execution on offense. The Bear Cubs with the return towards their bench. You know, and sometimes they get out to the 20, but if you kick it in the opposite side of the return, sometimes you're just better off aborting that and moving and trying to get a return. Nasir Jones at Del Campo High School. So here comes the Bear Cubs. Offensively, they're averaging 24 points a game, which is 44th in the state. Rushing 64 yards a game. That's 59 of 67. But they are averaging 323 yards a game. Passing, that's 5th in the state. Their quarterbacks have been sacked 20 times. 2-by-2 set. Chavez thrown in time, and it's complete for about a 6-yard gain out in the flat to Bolds. And then bringing the wood is Marvelous Owens. Gain of 6 for the Bear Cubs. The Butte defense, giving up 18 points a game. That's 16th in the state. 288 yards. They're only giving up 58 yards a game rushing. That is 5th. Might be some opportunities for these Bear Cubs. This the 45th statistically rated passing defense in the state. And it's a run, and it's going to be a TFL, and it's about a 5 or 6 yard loss running towards the Santa Rosa bench. And this is a very physical Butte defense. They have caused 20 turnovers, 11 interceptions, and 9 fumbles. Not only that, they have 4 defensive touchdowns, plus their special teams have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Out of 147 points, there's 20% of them right there. Bear Cubs 2-by-2 in a 3rd down. Chavez trying to set up the screen, and one of the best defensive players in the state, Aiden Sullivan, is all over it. He has 8 TFLs. That might be the 9th. Comes up and wraps, and it'll be a 3-and-out for the Bear Cubs. And one of the things you talk about, there's key things on defense. The Butte defense is holding their opponents only to a 29% conversion rate on defense, meaning on third down, getting off the field. Speaking of getting off the field, that's a return down to the 20, to the 10, and a touchdown, Butte College. We've got a flag, and this one's going to be coming back, I believe. Arcata already has a kickoff return for a touchdown against City College of San Francisco. So the flag, the touchdown is good. So it must have been a little sideline interference, but Marcata, a kickoff return against City College of San Francisco, and now a punt return against Santa Rosa. And the Butte's offense hasn't even run a play, and they're an extra point away of leading up. Less than 4 minutes into this ball game. And the kick is up and is good. And we'll take a quick break. You're watching Santa Rosa Junior College football on NorCal Sports TV. This Santa Rosa Junior College football game on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by SRJC Athletics. Go to srjcathletics.com to learn more about the 18 men and women California Community College athletic teams. Jolly Washer Express, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. American Asphalt, serving Northern California for over 40 years, paved the planet. And the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com/camp to learn more about our overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills. So, Marcata with the 54-yard punt return. And just like that, the Roadrunners are off to a 7-0 lead. So, last year, Butte won this game 24-10. Butte has won the last 4 matchups, including a double overtime victory over Santa Rosa in 2021. The schools have played every season, and the research only goes back to 2006. Return by Jones, and he's wrapped up at the 20-yard line by Easton Millward. So the teams have played 16 times. Butte holds the edge 9-7. The last Santa Rosa JC win over Butte was in 2018. That was a 28-23 victory. Butte also won 4 in a row in 2010 to 2013. Santa Rosa won 3 in a row, 2014 to 2016. They have been in the conference together 2 different times, and they're about 175 miles away. Some good back roads driving, talking to Coach Snelling before the game. So the Bear Cubs trailing early, 7-zip. Need to get a first down and get this offense going. Chavez under pressure, and he's sacked. Malachi Calhoun with the sack. And Foster. This is an opportunistic Butte defense. They get off the field on third down and create turnovers. No other stat really matters. Tristan Smith is offset to Chavez's left. 2-by-2 set for Santa Rosa. And coming off the edge, once again, is Malachi Calhoun. And Chavez is the quarterback who got hurt against City College of San Francisco. Missed the last 4 games. They had the bye week, but he's already feeling the heat. There's a lot of good football players on this Butte College defense. And if you don't protect the quarterback, they're going to get after you. Like I said, they've got 14 sacks on the season, 4 defensive TDs, and 2 special team TDs. And then Vaughn as a running back. And then we've got a delay of game for Santa Rosa. So some of the things you don't want to see coming off the bye. We need to tell James Decker to face us if he wants to get camera time for his family. So it's now 3rd and 20 for the Bear Cubs. Sticking with that 2-by-2 set. Quarterbacks now have been sacked 21 times on the season. Chavez, throw, and a catch by Torres. And he has the ball removed and stolen. And it's a touchdown, Butte College. Marvelous Owens literally took this one out of the hands of Torres. And the Butte special teams have 7. The defense has 6. And they're on for the extra point. But Torres with the catch, but as soon as he turned upfield, Marvelous Owens with the second defensive play, and the Roadrunners beep off to a fast start, and that's just with their special teams and defense. You're watching Santa Rosa Junior College football on NorCal Sports TV. Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. The fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express. So the completion to Torres, but then Owens with the 19-yard return for a touchdown. And the Butte offense has yet to run a play from scrimmage, but they lead 13-0. They missed the extra point. We're trying to get some things set up here in the booth. Less than 5 minutes into the game, and the Bear Cubs are trailing by 2 scores. Jones, he's got room to run. If he gets a block, he could get to the house. He does. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, and he's tackled at the 10-yard line. Touchdown saving tackle. But Jones, showing his athletic ability, nearly takes this one into the house, and the Bear Cubs try to swing the momentum. And the ball will be spotted, I believe, at the 11-yard line. Jones. So they're inside the red zone. The Bear Cubs are 13 of 20 red zone scoring. That's 65%. That's 43rd in the state. Touchdowns, 60% of the time they've scored. They're 12 of 20. They've got to get into the end zone here. No field goal attempt. Get into the end zone. Jones, after the return, gets the handoff, and he's met rudely, but not before. He picks up 7 yards, and then you get a taunting penalty on Dumbia. He makes the hit, but then he does the post-play chatter, and it'll be the half a distance to the goal line. And this will be spotted at the 3-yard line, and quickly Coach Snelling will dispatch him to the sideline. Makes a heck of a play, then he has to do too much chattering. James Decker's not trying to be rude and turning his back to us. He's turning to the PA announcer who is on the opposite side of us. So it's 1st and goal from the 3 for the Bear Cubs. Playing with a tight end. Lemos out of Montgomery High School is offset to Chavez's left. 1st and goal. And it's a keeper by Chavez, and he's met in the backfield. Another TFL. Connor Hogan and company, Aiden Sullivan. The Roadrunners love to gang tackle, and that's a TFL. So you just get the break, and then you lose a yard. And they're taking a lot of time. There's 15 seconds on the play clock. In line at the wing tight end is Cal Lehman out of St. Helena. Maybe to get him out in the flat. It's a slant route, and it's a catch and a touchdown to Torres. And you like to see that. You like to see after somebody loses the football, Coach Wagner goes right back to him, and the Bear Cubs get on the board after that great return by Jones. Alvarez on for the kick, and it's good. And just like that, the Bear Cubs get a little momentum. It's Butte 13, Santa Rosa 7. You're watching Santa Rosa Junior College football on NorCal Sports TV. So we've only had 21 or 20 points scored in the first 4 minutes and 33 seconds of this game. The return by Marqueta, but this time rudely met by Pignataro out of Windsor High School. So the Roadrunners will run their first play from scrimmage, leading 13-7. They are one of the top rushing teams in the state. They have opportunity to grow in their passing game, but 47, Christian Vaughn, you need to get multiple players and to tackle him in space. And Vaughn, nice, easy pickup. And I like that play because he gets the quarterback involved. He's throwing the football, and you get Vaughn out in space, and he's not having to run in between the tackles because he has carried the load offensively for Butte. The last 2 games, Butte has run for 623 yards. And Christian Vaughn has run for 422 of those with 6 touchdowns. Got to stacked formation out here. Sarah, the quarterback, he's got a wide receiver, and he's wide open. And that's going to go to the house. Brandon Smith, as the Bear Cubs give up a 68-yard touchdown in the back half of the defense. And that's the old Linda Ronstadt Blue Bayou coverage. And talking about Blue Bayou, there was no one within 15 yards of Smith when he catches this football. Now maybe 8 yards. So, Carlos, I'm glad I brought 2 score sheets tonight. So Smith, 62 yards from Sayre. And we talked about opportunities. Well, Butte comes out and throws, and then they're going to go for 2. And it goes incomplete. So I'm going to get some stat. We'll take a quick break. Butte 19, Santa Rosa 7. You're watching Bear Cub football on NorCal Sports TV. So the Roadrunners will kick off. Different returner this time. He just caught the touchdown pass, and he returns the kick, Isaac Torres, and he gets it out to his own 31-yard line. But Santa Rosa's pass defense, giving up nearly 280 yards a game. That's 63 of 67. The offense hasn't done much. They were set up by the beautiful return by Jones to put him in scoring position. Little bubble screen out here in the flat. Torres does a good job of blocking, and we'll see where this is marked. It'll be just short of the first down. Little bubble screen out to Davidson, and Torres blocking in space. And it's a positive gain for the Bear Cubs. 2nd and 1. 3-by-1 set. Torres at the top with Johnson and Davidson and Scott. Sullivan, another TFL. So it was 2nd and 1, and now it's a 2-yard loss, and it's 3rd and 3. And Santa Rosa's woes continue rushing the football. Smith offset to Chavez's left, 3-by-1 set. Torres at the top of your screen. Under pressure, and he's sacked again. Chavez barely had a chance to set his back foot, and Derek Line is right in the middle of things, and the Butte defense will get off the field. If I'm Santa Rosa, I don't kick it to Marqueta. I kick it away from him. Alvarez averaging just over 36 yards a punt, and it's blocked. And no matter where this ball goes, Butte will take over with great field position. Or great, that's overstating it. On their own 38-yard line. So early on in special teams, you've seen some good things and bad things. Butte gave up the long return, but they got a return for a touchdown off a punt themselves and then a blocked punt there. And he would say, guys, partially blocked. It's either blocked or it's not blocked. So the Butte offense will come back on the field. They ran 2 plays, yada, 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 hit 2 big pass plays, one to Vaughn and the other one to Smith. And the Bear Cub defense, back half, gave up the easy score. Sayre, the quarterback, out in the flat here to the leading receiver for Butte College. It's not Carroll, it's Landon Cooper. And his ability to catch the ball, break tackles, and then be physical. He'll line up as an inline tight end. They love to run behind Mr. Cooper. Sayre, Sayre was staring down the receiver, and the Bear Cubs defense was all over that. DeMenzez, who has 2 interceptions on the season, was in great position. You hear that sound, you know what it is? It's Sharktober. Second down here for this Butte offense. Vaughn has yet to get a carry, but you like Butte trying to show a little bit of their passing game. Trust me, they know they can run the football. Vaughn picks up 4. As I mentioned, the leading rusher in the state, Christian Vaughn. The last 2 games, 422 yards and 6 touchdowns. He's averaging over 6.5 yards a carry. And when I say carry, when he runs the ball, he's carrying people. And the usage in the Modesto game, usage in the San Mateo game got them to victory. It's a little screen setup, but Santa Rosa does a good job. In particular, the defensive lineman, Perry Bailey, has 2.5 sacks, but he understands and feels and reads the situation. He doesn't get blocked. He retraces his steps, and he stays in the passing lane and forces the incompletion. Can Santa Rosa get off the field on 4th down? This year, Butte is 4 of 8 on 4th down, 50% if my Chico State math is correct. That's 21st in the state. Bear Cubs showing blitz. They do come. They're picked up. Sayre's got time. And he's throwing a lob ball over the middle. And it's caught. Trey Patterson. And if you ask Sayre right now if he was mic'd up and you say, is this ball thrown up for grabs? He would say, you know it. And he trusts the teammate. And Patterson makes the big play. So Butte converts on 4th down, and now they're inside the 5-yard line. Those are the type of things that the defense wants to turn the season around. They've got to make that play. That's a 50-50 ball situation, and Patterson and the Road Runners won. And Vaughn runs through tackles. Looked like it was going to be a negative play. But if you don't bring the boom, he'll bring it to you. And he gets down to the 2-yard line. So on 4th and 4, Trey Patterson goes up and makes a huge play. Heavy set, Vaughn. Bailey and company pushing the edge. Also Isaac Kim. So it'll be second down in about 2 feet. Actually, my mistake, my 1,000th already today. It's third and goal, and it's going to be the Roadrunner push-tush play. And Sarah with the 1-yard touchdown pile moving quarterback sneak that the Eagles have made so famous. Alvarez nails this one home, and it's 26-7, and we still got 4 minutes and 17 seconds left in the quarter. You're watching Santa Rosa JC football on NorCal Sports TV. This Santa Rosa Junior College football game on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by SRJC Athletics. Go to srjcathletics.com to learn more about the 18 men and women California Community College athletic teams. Jolly Washer Express, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. American Asphalt, serving Northern California for over 40 years, paved the planet. And the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more about our overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills. So the Roadrunners get on the board again, and that was the big play was a 4th and 4 to Trey Patterson on a 50-50 ball, and he won the match. You win those battles, and that's something Santa Rosa, had a frustrating season defensively, and those are the plays. The defense bends a little bit, but they get some stops, and they have the 4th down play, and Sarah literally throws it up for grabs, and the Bear Cub defense can't make a play, ends up a big catch. A couple of plays later, Sarah with a quarterback sneak, and it's Roadrunners 26, Santa Rosa 7. We've had 33 points scored in less than 11 minutes. Before I left, honey, did you pack an extra score sheet? Yes, I did. Chavez under duress, but he's able to get it off, and he'll pick up some positive yardage. Chavez literally running for his life. And Lemos with the catch and picks up nice gain, 6 yards on 1st down. Lot of game left. If you're Santa Rosa, you got to match that score and give your defense a little bit of chance to regroup. Butte will press the outside receivers, 3-by-1 set, and no gain there. Lemos with the carry. And now it'll be 3rd down. So far today, Santa Rosa is 0 for 3 on 3rd down. And this is a Butte defense that gets off the field 71% of the time on 3rd down. And then those turnovers they create, and that's why they're the 4th rated team in California. Chavez, throw, and we've got a pass interference. Marvelous Owens and Isaac Torres were hand fighting, but the officials ruled a pass interference, actually a holding. It'll be a 10-yard penalty and a 1st down for Santa Rosa. Doesn't count as a 3rd down conversion because they got the 1st down via penalty. But that's one you're talking with Coach Snelling about, limit the penalties, the head coach of the Roadrunners. And you give a first down to a team that you've got a pretty big lead on early in the game, and you give them a break. You know what's not doing any favors to Chavez is the snaps from center. They're not very accurate, and when they're not, he has to take his eye off the prize. As a quarterback, you never mentally take it for granted, that snap, but boy, if it's right in front of him every time, he's able to do his thing, but you watch, we've noticed, you're observing, those snaps generally have been off mark. It starts right there, and then the protection. 2-by-2 set. Santa Rosa once again playing behind the chains. Sullivan looking like he's going to blitz here. Throw. And Torres can't make the catch. Pretty good coverage. Torres, one of the top 5 statistically receivers in the state. 549 yards, which is 4th, averaging 20 yards per reception is 5th. However, in his last game, he only had 1 reception against Reedley, and they lost 29-21. 3rd down, and this is a tough ass playing behind the chains, expecting to convert on 3rd down. Linebacker walks up, Connor Hogan. Another deep ball, and Torres showing his ability to win the 50-50 ball, but this might come back. This might come back. We'll see. There was a lot of hand fighting out here. We'll see what the call is. If it's a catch, it'll be a first down ruled at the 30-yard line. So the catch by Torres will count. 32-yard reception. I'm talking to the Butte defensive coaches about him and his ability to win the 50-50 ball. Maybe let him play a little defense. And he's had big games against some of the biggest opponents. Back-to-back great games against City College of San Francisco. And as far as their defense, doesn't get much better than that. So he rates against some of the best teams. First down for Santa Rosa. Double-A gap blitz. Torres throws deep. And good defense. Staying with the football is Malcolm DeWalt. Intended receiver was Doré Scott, but it's incomplete. Bear Cubs aren't afraid to take the deep shot. So it'll be 1st and 10. They have 8 rushing attempts, minus 2 yards. Chavez is very tough, but boy, just going back and throwing every time is going to make it tough on him. Sprint right, throw up for grabs. Torres, did he get a foot down? No, but boy, how does he win and go and get that football? There's no replay. We might have a replay. I'm not sure if we do. If we don't, that's okay. But Torres' ability to go up and track and get the football. And that's why their last game he played that we did against City College, I contacted a number of four-year school coaches that I know saying you need to take a look at Mr. Torres. Going to be graduating in December with above 3 OGPA. And tough player. So it's 3rd and 10. Throw over the middle, complete. Touchdown, Santa Rosa Junior College. Cody Davison with the catch and gets into the end zone. And indeed, the Bear Cubs answer. It's a deep in route. He's going to run about 15 yards downfield and make a speed cut to the inside. And Chavez with the UPS delivery does the rest of the work. So the Bear Cubs answer. Alvarez. And that's like getting a stop if you're Butte College. The extra point fails. But we've got a flag, so we'll see what the call is. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Butte. It'll be assessed on the kickoff. We'll take a break. You're watching Bear Cub football on NorCal Sports TV. Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. The fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express. So the unsportsmanlike penalty on Butte, and Santa Rosa kicks from the 50 and returned by Evans, and he's tackled inside the 20, so that's better than a touchback. And Butte College will come back out on offense, where they have been going against the trend here statistically. They have 124 yards passing and 11 net yards rushing. This is the leading rushing team in the state. Pitch out to the left and a nice chunk. And the Bear Cubs don't have any contain. Down to the 40-yard line. Alex Cardona, pitch left. Probably about a 42-yard chunk, and there's your rushing yardage for Butte College. So one play, and they're inside Santa Rosa territory. Butte offense hitting on all cylinders. Cooper open out here in the flat. Sarah doesn't throw it to him. He's going to scramble, and he's tackled out in space. Shobo, his second. I don't know if they're going to give him a sack. No gain. It'll be second down and 10. If he doesn't make that play, might be a first down. We've only had 39 points scored in the first quarter. I'm going to gargle and have a cough drop. You get a couple of refreshments at home and wherever you may be, and we'll be back with the second chapter of this battle between Butte and Santa Rosa JC. You're watching Bear Cub football on NorCal Sports TV. all gargled up and ready to go. 26-13 Butte. They're knocking on the door once again. Offset I formation. And then Cooper will line up in line. We've got ace formation, Vaughn behind Sayre. Vaughn. Not much there. Bear Cubs getting to the football. Pignataro and Shobo get to the football. So it's 3rd and 9. Another big situation. I know it's just the start of the second quarter, but the Bear Cubs need to get, it's certainly going to be 4-down territory for Butte if they need to do it. But it starts here, and if you're Butte, they're not worried about so much having to throw the football here. But I imagine it's going to be a jet pass, and the Bear Cubs lose contain, but we've got a, I believe we've got a chop block. And what a chop block is when an offensive player is engaged high and low. No, they call the hold. Regardless, it'll be brought back. So the Bear Cubs are held, and this will be a play that will have to be spotted for the Bear Cubs, or the Roadrunners rather, at their Santa Rosa 48-yard line. Santa Rosa needs to get off the field here and to keep the momentum of that last drive. The clock will wind here from Bailey Field. Thanks for watching Bear Cub football on NorCal Sports TV. Wherever you may be, I'm Chris Babcock, and we're excited to be here in beautiful Santa Rosa. Sayre scrambles out to his right, then he's running backwards. That's a peel back block, no call, and it's a catch, and it'll be a short. That is a peel back block, and there should have been a flag thrown, and there is. You cannot block towards your own goal line, and that's exactly what happened, and it's a safety factor, and that it should be a peel back block. And that's a safety factor. Gino Mancarni was caught in the hairs of that peel back block. And Butte knows it already. So they're going to take the penalty. We need to bring our glass cleaner next time, Carlos. So it'll be 3rd down from the 37. I believe it's 34 yards. 3rd and 34. I guarantee you, on Butte College offensive coordinator Coach Hayes, there's nowhere on the sheet that says 3rd and 34. 3rd and Katati. They'll run the ball, spin cycle move, and Santa Rosa will get their first stop of the game. So that's how you handle the Mo. You get a stop, and the Roadrunners will bring on the punt team. Estabrook averaging nearly 41 yards a punt, even better. 11 of those have been inside the 20. Safe return for Santa Rosa. The Bear Cubs get the stop, and they'll take over on their own 28-yard line. We'll keep it here. Let's go to some scores around California Community College. Modesto beat Sac City 27-14. San Francisco beat Delta 64-3. American River beat Shasta 56-7. Fresno City beat Sequoia 31-28. Last night, San Mateo big over Laney. Jones offset to Chavez's right. Maybe get Jones out in space. Very capable player with the ball in his hands. Chavez, Torres, catch, gets upfield, and moves the chains. Over and over and over again. Torres, big, strong receiver, goes and gets the football and turns up the field. Right at the beginning of the halftime, we're going to have an interview with Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball coach Craig McMillan. Going to be starting his 23rd year, and because of COVID, it's going to be his 22nd season, and we've got a big announcement of our continued partnership with the Bear Cubs. Chavez, throw, nearly intercepted. He had Jovan Johnson wide open in the flat, but it goes incomplete, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Santa Rosa 3 of 6 on 3rd down. And minus 16 yards rushing. 26-13. Chris Babcock here from newly renovated Bailey Field in Santa Rosa. Play action pass. Chavez got time. Throw over the middle, and it's intercepted. Just sitting in the zone is Aiden Whipple. And we talked about the Butte defense and turning the football over. That is their 12th interception and the 21st turnover that they have created this year. And this is Whipple just sitting in the middle of the zone, and Chavez did not see him, and it's intercepted, and that'll bring on the Butte offense. Coach Snelling talked about winning the turnover battle. So far, so good for the Roadrunners. Tight end trade. Cooper as the wing. Watch him, follow him. They'll run the ball to him. Then Vaughn cuts back, and it's a TFL. Santa Rosa defense starting to put some plays together. Justin Fagata out of Windsor getting into the backfield, and it's a TFL for him. Stay with that double tight end set. Cooper in motion. And they get him out here to the flat. And he's tackled by Cameron Wooten. And nice gain to make it a very manageable 3rd down and 5 for the Roadrunners. Coach Snelling in his 7th season as a head coach, 18th at Butte. He played at Butte, and his career record is 42-20. Can the Bear Cub defense get off the field again on 3rd down? Sayre, and it's intercepted! Down to the sideline. The big fella sitting in the flat, and you got to steal. Max Gonzalez. Watch Gonzalez, little zone blitz, and he made the play. He's a defensive end. It's a zone blitz. So what he did, he replaced the linebacker who blitzed, and they didn't even see him. Gonzalez with the pick. That is the 5th interception and the 8th caused turnover for Santa Rosa. They'll go with the empty backfield, 3-by-2 set, as the Bear Cubs grab momentum. Can they get into the end zone? That ball's in the air a long time, and Chavez gets some help by Torres. Torres, the magnet, comes back for the football and picks up 5 yards, but this ball He's throwing it from one hash mark to the TV numbers outside, and we've got a player down for Butte. We'll take a break. You're watching Bear Cub football on NorCal Sports TV. So what's a zone blitz for folks out there? Basically, Gonzalez is a defensive end. He's going to go rush the quarterback. But what happens is he has a little foot fake, like he's rushing, drops into the zone, and Sarah's not expecting him to be there. And surprise, 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 gets the interception and the return down into near the red zone. And I believe that is Marvelous Owens, who was a hurt player for the Roadrunners, who's already made an impact in this game today. Second down for Santa Rosa. They have yet to get the running game going at all today. Throw into the end zone. And it's caught, and it's a touchdown. Santa Rosa Junior College. Duval, who went to school about 100 yards south of here at Santa Rosa, works through the contact and is able to go and secure the catch, and it's a touchdown for the Bear Cubs. Points off turnovers. Rather, points off a turnover. Alvarez, the Cloverdale alum, is on and makes the extra point, and all of a sudden, the Bear Cubs are within a score. You're watching Bear Cub football on NorCal Sports TV. Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express. So Gonzalez with the interception on the zone blitz. And then with the big pass into the end zone to Duval. And Santa Rosa is within 6 points. You can see Chavez's ability when he gets some time to throw the football. Duval for a 15-yard score. And that Chavez's third touchdown pass of the game. Short kick to Marqueta, and he's got a little outlet here on the 30-yard line, down to the 40. Cuts back at the 50. He's got a cavalry in front, and he's tackled at the 34-yard line. He is a weapon. And he also getting help with the white jerseys blocking downfield. See all of his teammates there? But right when Santa Rosa has the momentum of the game, Marqueta, middle name is Mo. No, it's not. Hold on to the letters. But he takes the momentum back to the Roadrunners, and they're set up in business on the Bear Cub 33-yard line. Once again, right at the start of halftime, we'll have an interview with Santa Rosa JC men's basketball coach Craig McMillan. False start by the Roadrunners. And this will be marched back 5 yards. Limit the penalties, one of the keys for Coach Snelling, and for the most part, Butte has done that, but the peel back block really cost them. We've got an offset eye. Vaughn, nice cut, and picks up 4. Didn't look like Butte had enough guys on the line of scrimmage, but Vaughn picks up, nearly gets back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down and 10, and the Bear Cubs will sub defensively. 2 straight scores by Santa Rosa. They were down 26-7 with 4:17 left in the first quarter. But then they've answered and then some. Cooper on the wing. Watch him. Fly sweep. They run behind Cooper. Vaughn breaking pedestrian turnstile attempted tackles in space. You got to get multiple hats to him. And we talked to Coach Wagner. Need to get 11 hats to the ball on Vaughn. This looks like no gain, but the turnstile attempted tackles aren't going to work for the state's leading rusher. He's physical with an F, Mike Singletary style. 3rd and a definitely 4-down situation if the Roadrunners need it. However, the Roadrunners are only 1 of 6 on 3rd down. Sprint right, and that's to be a quarterback keeper. And Sayre will have enough for the 1st down, but we've got a flag down, and that's usually a hold on the wide receiver, and it is. It's actually on the tight end. Gabe Garrettson with the grapple on the edge, and this will be marched back. It'll be 3rd down, and the Roadrunners will be behind the chains. I'm Chris Babcock, and thanks for joining us wherever you may be. You like NorCal Sports TV? Subscribe to our YouTube channel where you're watching the game, youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. You'll get alerts about upcoming games. We're full-fledged into our football season. Our JC and high school football season, or basketball season, start up real soon. We won't call you and sell you car warranty for something you sold 20 years ago. We need those subscribers, pretty please. It's going to be a middle screen, and Santa Rosa rallies up to the football, led by Isaac Kim. So we talk about situational football. Earlier in the game, Santa Rosa failed on the 4th down play. Patterson made the big catch. Here, it's 3rd and long. You got to think screen, and that's exactly what Kim did. He didn't get crazy on the pass rush, stayed at home, and held a very short gain. So the Roadrunners will be on to kick a 47-yard field goal. The long of the season is 45. The kick is up. And it's good. Hold on. Santa Rosa's offsides. It won't matter. Because if they take the penalty, wouldn't have been long enough to get a 1st down. It would have made it 4th and short. Alvarez. Now 7-9 on the season with a season-long 47-yard field goal. You're watching Bear Cub football on NorCal Sports TV. So Butte gets the field goal. Alvarez, 7 of 9 for the season. That's a season-long 47-yarder. And Jones will bring this one out. Return towards the Butte bench. And Jones can run. We've got a flag down, so this is going to come back no matter how far he goes. Back up the truck. I love his speed, and I'd like to see Santa Rosa involve him in the offense a little bit more because of that giddy-up speed. Normally you don't see the Roadrunners getting outrun, beep, beep, but I think this is going to be a hold or a block in the back. So it'll be Butte or Santa Rosa actually take over around their 14-yard line. Oh, it's offsetting penalty, so we'll do it all over again. It's like kickball, do-over. So we'll do it all over again. It's like it didn't even count. Want to thank all of our partners, Santa Rosa JC Athletics, Jolly Washer Express, American Asphalt, NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Continued partnership with these great companies and community colleges. So we're going to do it all over again. If I was Butte, I wouldn't kick it to number 1. And easier said than done by the big fella up in the press box. Mayhand and tackled inside the 20 at the 16-yard line. So the Bear Cubs back out on offense. And going to test this Butte pass defense once again. Their own 16-yard line. Santa Rosa does get the opening kick of the second half. Chavez throw. It's a 50-50 ball, and it's maybe the best defensive play of the night right there by Cody Davidson. Because if he doesn't come back and fight for this football, it's going to be another turnover. I like to see get Jones maybe out in the slot and run some of those jet passes to him, get him out in space, look like an extended run. It'll be 2nd and 10 after the incompletion and the great defensive play on offense by Cody Davidson out of Beaverton. Caught a touchdown pass earlier. Torres at the top of your screen. Marvelous Owens back in. We've got a screen, and Butte is all over it, but Torres still fights for a few yards. So it'll be 3rd down, and Santa Rosa has converted their last 3 third downs. This one will be tough. It's 3rd down and 9, and the Butte pass rush has done a good job today. They've already got to Chavez 2 other times. So it's a 3-by-1 set. Marvelous Owens back into the game. Good to see. Chavez steps up, throw, corner route, catch. Davidson, 1st down. Whipple was on the coverage, not before Davidson can make that near 20-yard reception. And Chavez, when he gets time, he's been able to complete passes, and this is just a simple 7 route, corner route, whatever you want to call it. On-time delivery, and Davidson gets the football and converts once again. Santa Rosa is 4 for 4 on their last third down, and this is a team in Butte's defense. 71% of the time they're getting off the field on third down. Not tonight. Four-man rush, flat route. Davidson picks up a couple. Out in coverage and tackling in the flat is Connor Hogan. Short gain. Maybe give him 1. It'll be 2nd down and 9. Time of possession, pretty even. 11:36 for Butte, 11:30 and counting for Santa Rosa JC. Davidson in motion across the formation to reset. Chavez sacked, and that's going to be a huge loss. Nearly 12-yard loss. Calhoun, we've talked about him a lot in the first quarter. He gets home on the sack. You get a little Ed-Ted stunt, little loop action, and 13 gets home. So now it's going to be 3rd down and 21. And if you're Santa Rosa, you got to manage this. It's okay to punt, but you do not want to force something downfield and turn the ball over. Chavez is sacked on back-to-back plays. And this time it's Gabe Foster. Gabe Foster knows how to fill up a stat sheet. He now has 5 sacks. He's got 2 fumble recoveries, a forced fumble, a pick 6, and 2 interceptions. And I think he unloads the equipment for the team as well. He fills up the stat sheet, and we've got a timeout, and it's fourth and forever for Santa Rosa. I think it's about 36 yards. I don't have enough fingers and toes on this one. But it'd be like 4th and 36, somewhere in that area. Do not kick the ball to number 11. Kick it away from him. Easier said than done, but I directional kick this to the sideline. Well done. And then you've got interference. You got a breakdown. And instead of this be on the 40, it'll be a little bit closer to the end zone for Butte College. James Decker with the call. James Decker, Stephen Young, Dave Wellington, Brian Cornegay, Chad Wilson, John Oku, Logan Wiper, Nancy Cornegay. Those are official. So literally Santa Rosa hands Butte 15 yards. So the ball will be spotted on the 25-yard line. 29-20. Scoring has slowed down a little bit. It was 39 points scored in the first quarter. It was 26-13 after 1. Reminder, we'll have an interview with Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball coach Craig McMillan just at the start of halftime. Offset eye for the Roadrunners. Vaughn, jump cut, and look at that speed and cutting inside. And Butte's not going to be in any type of hurry here. They don't want to give the football back to Santa Rosa with any amount of time left in the half. Double tight formation with a wing. Vaughn. And the Bear Cubs rally up to the football, led by Bailey once again. So it'll be 3rd down and 1. If you're Santa Rosa, you'd like to hold Butte to a field goal attempt here. I think Coach Snelling's probably going to let this one. He's letting the play clock drain down. Now it's down to 15. Don't play your Curb Your Enthusiasm theme for me right now. Heavy formation for the Roadrunners, and they'll run towards that motion. Vaughn picks up the 1st down, and he dives, and he's inside the 8-yard line. Little extracurricular activity by the Roadrunners offensive line. No harm, no call. And it'll be 1st and goal for the Roadrunners. Under the 2-minute mark here in Santa Rosa. And the Roadrunners are taking their time, going to manage this clock and limit the time of possession for the Bear Cubs here at the end of the half. 2nd down and short. Vaughn brings the truck stick, moves the chains, and it'll be spotted at the 4-yard line. My mistake if I called it an in-goal situation. Clock continues to run here at Bailey Field in Santa Rosa. 29-20. It'll be 1st down and goal from the 4. It's 1st down. Vaughn fighting towards the goal line, doesn't get in. Butte really monopolizing this football. And then Butte will call a timeout. You're watching Bear Cub football on NorCal Sports TV. So after the timeout, it'll be 3rd and goal for the Roadrunners. Santa Rosa will get the ball to start the second half. Heavy formation for Coach Snelling and his Roadrunners. It's a power play, and the Bear Cubs are all over it. When the dark jerseys are on the other side of the line of scrimmage, it's bad news for Butte. And things were pretty well stacked up in there. Mackay Dukes out of Patterson, the corner, getting in the dirty laundry. So now believe it, it's 3rd down. We'll keep it here. Let's get you some scores around the state. Modesto beat Sac City 27-14. City College of San Francisco beat San Joaquin 64-3. American River big over Shasta 56-7. Fresno City over Sequoia 31-28. Contra Costa and Reedley just underway. Next week, Santa Rosa will be at Feather River. That'll be a 1 p.m. start, and Butte will host American River. Still a lot of football game left here. Santa Rosa would love to hold Butte to a field goal attempt here. I would imagine watching the fullback slip out to the flat in this I formation. And that's exactly what happens, but it's well covered, but they go the other way to the sleeping dog. Landon Cooper. So they sold the action to the right, but then Cooper showing a little gamesmanship with a little sneak out to the flat. And the Roadrunners are on the board once again. And just a reminder, we'll take a quick break at halftime. We'll have an interview with Santa Rosa JC men's basketball head coach Craig McMillan at the start of halftime. The kick is up, and it's good, and Butte answers with a nice drive. And Cooper out in the flat. So we've got about 19 seconds left here. But it's been a struggle defensively for Santa Rosa today. And then the return game as well. But Santa Rosa will get the ball to start the second half. They got within one score, but then Butte has come back with a field goal, and then the throw out to the flat to Cooper. So it's 36-20. And the running game for Butte really hasn't even got going yet. But they hold that lead in the second half. You can expect them to really pound the rock. But with Jones back there and his speed, you just never know. But I would imagine they're not going to kick directly to him. At least I wouldn't. Only thing that has stopped him have been illegal blocks. Squib kick. And Jones will pick up the grounder. And Butte does a good job of breaking down in space. If I'm Santa Rosa, I'd probably take a knee and just go into the locker room and regroup. But a balanced attack, more of a Butte passing game. And again, coming into the game, you're talking about a Butte team as one of the best rushing teams in the state, led by the leading rusher Christian Vaughn. 17-yard line for Santa Rosa. When Chavez has had time to throw, he has been successful, but he's been sacked 4 times, he's thrown an interception, and they're just going to take a knee. We'll take a quick break after this play and come back with Coach McMillan and a preview of Santa Rosa JC men's basketball. The Bear Cubs will get the opening kick. You're watching Santa Rosa football on NorCal Sports TV. This Santa Rosa Junior College football game on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by SRJC Athletics. Go to srjcathletics.com to learn more about the 18 men and women California Community College athletic teams. Jolly Washer Express, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. American Asphalt, serving Northern California for over 40 years, paved the planet. And the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more about our overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills. So we're here at the start of halftime, and we've got an exciting announcement. I'm with somebody I've known for a long time. I think we're going on 50-plus years of friendship, and we've had a long partnership with Craig McMillan in his 23rd season at Santa Rosa, or 23rd year, 22nd season. And we're going to have, I believe, our opening game for Santa Rosa JC men's basketball on November 4th at City College of San Francisco. And Coach, thanks for stopping by. How you doing?
Doing great, Chris. Looking forward to another season.
So I think this will be our 6th year of partnering up, and you've got some returners. Why don't you talk about some of the guys that are returning off last year's team?
We have a few returners that did well for us last year. Ezekiel Stallworth from New Zealand had some injury issues last year. Was a little up and down. Played well at times. Looks like he's been healthy this year. He's been working hard. He's made a lot of progress. Steph Ransom from Benicia played well for us last year. He's been doing well. Justin Smith out of Windsor. Again, he came along the end of the season last year. He's picked up where he left off and improving. I'm excited about the group we have. Zeke Grund from out of Newman shot the ball well for us last year.
Yes, he did.
We had an inter-squad scrimmage yesterday. He was 6 for 8 from 3. So I'm excited. We got a lot of returners, and we have some talented newcomers. They've been working hard, and I really like our group.
And how exciting is it on campus here with all the renovations and specifically the dorms opening up? And what kind of value is that for not only the basketball program but the athletic department in general?
I think for not just the athletic department, the basketball and football, for the whole school.
Yeah.
The housing is really difficult in Santa Rosa.
Most certainly.
It's hard for students to get apartments in this area. The dorm opened up, has 350 units, and it's, guys can get in there, and it's a lot of the football and basketball and other athletes are living in the dorm and other students. It's been really good for our campus. And
talk about the local support of the program. You've been through thick and thin, a state champion last year. A growing season. You guys were about 5 minutes away from another postseason berth. But talk about the commitment from the community to your basketball program.
I think we have as good a support in the community as any junior college program does in the state. We get good fan support. We get good sponsorship, and people follow our program. We really appreciate all the support.
How important it is to have your games, especially your road games, on NorCal Sports TV?
I love the NorCal Sports TV. A lot of people watch them. Chris, you do a great job and have a great following. The only problem is a lot of people stay at home and watch you.
Does that mean I'm doing? Should I lower my standards?
That's why I got you doing more road games than home games this year.
Very good. Well, a close family friend, a gentleman that I competed with since we've been in 5th grade, and one of my best friends and my biggest supporters. And it's always a proud moment for us to come up to Santa Rosa and work along Coach McMillan and his coaching staff. And Coach, we're counting the days and the hours to November 4th when we go to City College of San Francisco. Thanks for coming by.
Okay, thank you, Chris. Enjoy watching the football games as well as the basketball games.
Thanks, Coach. You're watching Bear Cub football on NorCal Sports TV.
Everyone who goes to college has one thing in common: a desire to grow. Whether you're a high school graduate planning to transfer to a 4-year university, or you're looking for the skills to help you switch careers. You may be a parent who's finally able to finish a degree. Whatever path you're on, education is a way to expand what's possible in your life. You want a college that will prepare you for what's ahead. You also want a college that will meet you where you are now. Santa Rosa Junior College has a century-long tradition of academic excellence. It has also grown and evolved along the way. Today, with multiple campuses and sites and a wide range of classes, SRJC offers you the educational choices and flexibility you need to succeed. With vibrant student life and a diverse cultural environment, attracting students from around the world. The beautiful Santa Rosa campus, with its classic collegiate architecture, offers the traditional college experience.
For me, financially, I'm not really able to move out right away to a 4-year, so that's why, the JC picked perfectly for me.
SRJC Petaluma offers a vast array of innovative programs and degrees. The Public Safety Training Center is dedicated to training first responders. Schoen Farm is a 365-acre outdoor lab for agriculture and natural resources. And the Southwest Center serves the vibrant Roseland community and offers English as a second language, computer technology, and more. That's how SRJC supports students in areas of interest as diverse as the people who live here.
Attainable in location and like where I am, attainable financially opposed to like going directly to a UC.
Santa Rosa Junior College has so many ways to help you get the education you want with the flexibility to fit with your lifestyle. The college offers scholarships and extensive financial aid for thousands of students who qualify. Counselors guide students' academic experience every step of the way, from registration through graduation or transfer. SRJC offers a more personal, welcoming approach to college. Everything you need to make that education work for you now and to help you discover and achieve your full potential.
I think the JC just does a really good job in making sure that students know that the school is basically here to help them succeed in life.
So, if you're looking for a place to grow, if you're looking for a place where students come first, do more than learn. Learn your way at Santa Rosa Junior College.
This Santa Rosa Junior College football game on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by SRJC Athletics. Go to srjcathletics.com to learn more about the 18 men and women California Community College athletic teams. Jolly Washer Express, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. American Asphalt, serving Northern California for over 40 years, paved the planet. And the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more about our overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills. Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. The fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express.
Everyone who goes to college has one thing in common: a desire to grow. Whether you're a high school graduate planning to transfer to a 4-year university, or you're looking for the skills to help you switch careers. You may be a parent who's finally able to finish a degree. Whatever path you're on, education is a way to expand what's possible in your life. You want a college that will prepare you for what's ahead. You also want a college that will meet you where you are now. Santa Rosa Junior College has a century-long tradition of academic excellence. It has also grown and evolved along the way. Today, with multiple campuses and sites and a wide range of classes, SRJC offers you the educational choices and flexibility you need to succeed. With vibrant student life and a diverse cultural environment, attracting students from around the world. The beautiful Santa Rosa campus, with its classic collegiate architecture, offers the traditional college experience.
For me, financially, I'm not really able to move out right away to a 4-year, so that's why, the JC picked perfectly for me.
SRJC Petaluma offers a vast array of innovative programs and degrees. The Public Safety Training Center is dedicated to training first responders. Schoen Farm is a 365-acre outdoor lab for agriculture and natural resources. And the Southwest Center serves the vibrant Roseland community and offers English as a second language, computer technology, and more. That's how SRJC supports students in areas of interest as diverse as the people who live here.
Attainable in location and like where I am, attainable financially opposed to like going directly to a UC.
Santa Rosa Junior College has so many ways to help you get the education you want with the flexibility to fit with your lifestyle. The college offers scholarships and extensive financial aid for thousands of students who qualify. Counselors guide students' academic experience every step of the way, from registration through graduation or transfer. SRJC offers a more personal, welcoming approach to college. Everything you need to make that education work for you now and to help you discover and achieve your full potential.
I think the JC just does a really good job in making sure that students know that the school is basically here to help them succeed in life.
So, if you're looking for a place to grow, if you're looking for a place where students come first, do more than learn. Learn your way at Santa Rosa Junior College.
This Santa Rosa Junior College football game on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by SRJC Athletics. Go to srjcathletics.com to learn more about the 18 men and women California Community College athletic teams. Jolly Washer Express, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. American Asphalt, serving Northern California for over 40 years, paved the planet. And the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more about our overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills. Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express.
Everyone who goes to college has one thing in common: a desire to grow. Whether you're a high school graduate planning to transfer to a 4-year university, or you're looking for the skills to help you switch careers. You may be a parent who's finally able to finish a degree. Whatever path you're on, education is a way to expand what's possible in your life. You want a college that will prepare you for what's ahead. You also want a college that will meet you where you are now. Santa Rosa Junior College has a century-long tradition of academic excellence. It has also grown and evolved along the way. Today, with multiple campuses and sites and a wide range of classes, SRJC offers you the educational choices and flexibility you need to succeed. With vibrant student life and a diverse cultural environment, attracting students from around the world. The beautiful Santa Rosa campus, with its classic collegiate architecture, offers the traditional college experience.
For me, financially, I'm not really able to move out right away to a 4 years. So that's why, the JC picked perfectly for me.
SRJC Petaluma offers a vast array of innovative programs and degrees. The Public Safety Training Center is dedicated to training first responders. Schoen Farm is a 365-acre outdoor lab for agriculture and natural resources. And the Southwest Center serves the vibrant Roseland community and offers English as a second language, computer technology, and more. That's how SRJC supports students in areas of interest as diverse as the people who live here.
Attainable in location and where I am, attainable financially opposed to going directly to a UC.
Santa Rosa Junior College has so many ways to help you get the education you want with the flexibility to fit with your lifestyle. The college offers scholarships and extensive financial aid for thousands of students who qualify. Counselors guide students' academic experience every step of the way, from registration through graduation or transfer. SRJC offers a more personal, welcoming approach to college. Everything you need to make that education work for you now and to help you discover and achieve your full potential.
I think the JC just does a really good job in making sure that students know that the school is basically here to help them succeed in life.
So, if you're looking for a place to grow, If you're looking for a place where students come first, do more than learn. Learn your way at Santa Rosa Junior College.
This Santa Rosa Junior College football game on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by SRJC Athletics. Go to srjcathletics.com to learn more about the 18 men and women California Community College athletic teams. Jolly Washer Express, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. American Asphalt, serving Northern California for over 40 years, paved the planet. And the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more about our overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills. Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express.
Everyone who goes to college has one thing in common: a desire to grow. Whether you're a high school graduate planning to transfer to a 4-year university, or you're looking for the skills to help you switch careers. You may be a parent who's finally able to finish a degree. Whatever path you're on, education is a way to expand what's possible in your life. You want a college that will prepare you for what's ahead. You also want a college that will meet you where you are now. Santa Rosa Junior College has a century-long tradition of academic excellence. It has also grown and evolved along the way. Today, with multiple campuses and sites and a wide range of classes, SRJC offers you the educational choices and flexibility you need to succeed. With vibrant student life and a diverse cultural environment, attracting students from around the world. The beautiful Santa Rosa campus, with its classic collegiate architecture, offers the traditional college experience.
For me, financially, I'm not really able to move out right away to a 4-year, so that's why, the JC picked perfectly for me.
SRJC Petaluma offers a vast array of innovative programs and degrees. The Public Safety Training Center is dedicated to training first responders. Schoen Farm is a 365-acre outdoor lab for agriculture and natural resources. And the Southwest Center serves the vibrant Roseland community and offers English as a second language, computer technology, and more. That's how SRJC supports students in areas of interest as diverse as the people who live here.
Attainable in location, in where I am. Attainable financially, opposed to going directly to a UC.
Santa Rosa Junior College has so many ways to help you get the education you want with the flexibility to fit with your lifestyle. The college offers scholarships and extensive financial aid for thousands of students who qualify. Counselors guide students' academic experience every step of the way, from registration through graduation or transfer. SRJC offers a more personal, welcoming approach to college. Everything you need to make that education work for you now, and to help you discover and achieve your full potential.
I think the JC just does a really good job in making sure that students know that the school is basically here to help them succeed in life.
So, if you're looking for a place to grow, if you're looking for a place where students come first, do more than learn. Learn your way at Santa Rosa Junior College.
This Santa Rosa Junior. Nice catching up with Santa Rosa JC's men's basketball coach Craig McMillan. And looking forward to another great season. Our partnership continues for our 6th season here on NorCal Sports TV, our first partnership with Santa Rosa JC football. And always excited about coming up to Santa Rosa. 36-20, Santa Rosa trailing. Boy, how many mistakes did I make in the first half, Carlos, and say that Santa Rosa is going to get the second half kickoff? I'm going to run laps when I get home, but Butte will actually get the ball to start the second half. So coming into this game, Butte had only passed the last two games for 95 yards. They already have 137 yards passing tonight. Their season high is 200. And I didn't even have a chance to give my Marqueta stats. So tonight, he has 79 yards in punt returns and 54 yards in kickoff returns. That was coming in to this play. There is a flag, and James Decker, our referee, will break down the call. So this will come back. But he is such a weapon. And Santa Rosa themselves have 180 yards in kickoff returns. You don't want to have all that many yards. That means that you're giving up a lot of scores, but the getting Jones out in space. So after all that, the ball will be spotted by the umpire at the 29-yard line where Butte will take over. The Roadrunners had 229 yards of total offense, the 137 we'd mentioned passing, 92 rushing. And Christian Vaughn will be lined up behind Sayre, and they'll reset to a bunch formation. And it's a reverse. And a nice tackle in space, because if that tackle's not made, he might be out the door. Cody Kikiyama with the shoestring rodeo-style tackle, and it looked like a play that the Roadrunners had fairly well set up. But the sophomore or the freshman strong safety makes the play. So after all that motion and resetting, the Roadrunners pick up a couple yards. They'll stick with this tight end wing set. Vaughn breaking tackles and will move the chains. It's about a 14-yard run. You've got to get multiple players, multiple hats to that young man. The state's leading rusher. That's his longest run of the night, and he is now at 54 yards. I would expect Vaughn will get his carries here in the second half. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for joining us from Bailey Field on the campus of Santa Rosa Junior College. Throw out in the flat, and the Bear Cubs rally up. Trey Patterson, who made that big fourth down catch on the 50-50 ball, picks up positive yardage for the Roadrunners. It'll be 2nd down and 6, and Sayre will come to the sideline and get the play from Robbie Snelling, the Butte head coach. Split backfield with Sayre in the middle, and then they'll motion towards the Santa Rosa bench. Sayre under duress, throw, and it's incomplete. Pretty good job by the Santa Rosa back half of their defense, keeping everything in front and not allowing the big play. It'll be 3rd down. Coming into the game, the Roadrunners were 28th in the state, converting at a 38% mark. Tonight, on 3rd down, 2 of 9. Big play for the Santa Rosa defense. Swing route to Vaughn, and it's intercepted. The second time that the Bear Cubs have confused Sayre, and this time Shobo is there to make the play. I just popped your ears out, didn't I, big fella? He just sits in the flat, and he stares down Vaughn. That swing route is tough to complete when you're throwing it to the tight side of the field, the short side of the field. There's no real swing, to the screen, to the pass. So another turnover by Butte, and the Bear Cubs are in business at the Roadrunner 44-yard line. Empty backfield. Santa Rosa minus 38 yards rushing in the first half. Chavez, Davidson, catch, 8 yards, an extended run. Positive gain for Santa Rosa. In the first half, Chavez, the returning starter from last year, was hurt in the San Francisco game, missed 4 games, was sacked 4 times in the first half, but he hit his share of big plays. When he gets time to throw the football, he's been delivering the ball on target. Inline tight end, motion towards the Butte bench, and might be another negative play for the Bear Cub running game. It is. So now be third down, where Santa Rosa is 4 of 8. They've converted they were 0 for 3. So they've converted on third down 4 of their last 5. And this is one of the best third down teams in the state in Butte College. 4 down territory for Santa Rosa. Throw, catch, and it's complete, and we'll see if it's good for the first down. It is. Torres scooping that one nearly off the turf, and the Bear Cubs convert again on third down. 5 of 9 on the key down in football. In and out of the huddle. Chavez, deep routes, got him. Torres, catch. He's double covered, it doesn't matter. He catches the ball, and he's tackled at the 8-yard line. Watch him just go up for this football. The Pioneer alum. He high points that ball as any receiver in the state. And he is having a big game after only 1 reception against Reedley. He's over 100 yards on the night. Bear Cubs inside the 10. Running game crushed. Nothing there. Lemos, tough sledding for the Bear Cubs running game. Chavez is 17 of 24 for 182 yards and 3 touchdowns. And that's asking a lot for a quarterback when you're negative rushing, negative like nearly 40 yards rushing tonight. It puts a lot of pressure. But he is up for the challenge coming back from that injury. 2nd and goal for the Bear Cubs. And then we've got a penalty. And then we've got a little extracurricular activity. This is going to be a post-play penalty. So there's 2 flags. More than likely it's a procedure, but then it might be offsetting penalties unless this is a post-play penalty. We'll let James Decker do the deliberation with his staff. light starting to take effect here in Bailey Field. And here's the call. So basically it's going to be a 5-yard penalty. So I'm wondering why they haven't marched off any yardage. And now the fans are starting to react. And Coach Snelling doesn't like it. This is the rare time where the fans are actually right. Oh, we didn't need the do your job, though. Oh, we support our officials. We don't have enough of them. But that was that's where the fans in the stands were actually right. Normally they're wrong. Send your letters to your governor, Gavin Newsom, if you disagree. I digress. We'll get this sorted out. I want to thank both coaches, Coach Wagner, Coach Snelling, for helping us prepare for this game, and hopefully it's reflective in the broadcast. So we sort this thing out, and Santa Rosa is going to be first and goal from the Butte 12-yard line. Chavez, play action pass, throw, and it's incomplete. Want to go to Torres in the corner, but sometimes quarterbacks' best throws are the ones they throw out of bounds, and you don't challenge the defense. Butte will make some substitutions defensively in the red zone this year, scoring 65% for Santa Rosa. For touchdowns, they're 60%. That's 33rd in the state. It's going to be a tunnel screen to Torres, and he picks up 5, and he'll make it third and goal from the 6. Little in window, and that's actually fourth down. My mistake. So I've got, and it looks like Coach Wagner will send on the field goal team. Alvarez, the kicker out of Cloverdale, where Coach McMillan went to school. He's one of 2 on the season. 35 yards is long. This will be a chip shot. 27, and it's up and it's good. And Santa Rosa gets points off the interception, and it's 36-23, and we'll take a break. You're watching Bear Cub football on NorCal Sports TV. So the Bear Cubs get points off the interception, and it'll be a short kick. And Marqueta, he's such a weapon. Another 20-plus yard return for him. And the kicker for Santa Rosa having to get involved there, Alvarez. And he's shaking up a little bit. He'll go pick up his tee, but literally need all 11 on Marqueta. So the Roadrunners will take over on their own 45-yard line. They've only punted once tonight, but 2 interceptions, and the Bear Cubs were able to get points off both of those turnovers. Sayre at QB, Vaughn lined up behind him. They'll trade as they've been doing all game long. And they'll run behind that left side, and Vaughn is out the door. 30, 25, 20, 10, down to the 8-yard line. This Butte offensive line, very prideful in blocking up front. And look at the white jerseys and just that double team. And then you block those linemen into the linebackers, and we call that the wash. And if you're a defensive player, you don't want to be caught up in the wash. Vaughn now over 100 yards. Over 500 yards in his last 3 games. No brain surgery here. Follow 89 and 8, and that's where the ball's going to go. Exactly. Cut against the grain. Spin cycle down to the 5. Second down play, and this is where you got to be leery and cover the flats, because they'll play fake that and send a receiver out to the flat and send another receiver out to the weak side flat to keep you honest. Heavy set for Butte. Bunch formation here for the Roadrunners, and it'll be a quarterback sweep for Sayre. And he's down to the 1-yard line. That's just like a big mass of white jerseys grinding towards the end zone. Just shy of the goal line. Third down. Set up by the long run, 47-yard run by Christian Vaughn. Does Coach Snelling feed the state's leading rusher? I imagine he does. And he's into the end zone, but we've got a flag. So it's hands to the face. So instead of a touchdown, they're going to back this thing up and see how teams are doing penalty-wise. One of the keys for Coach Snelling tonight was limit the penalties. Well, that just has not happened. That is the 9th marched-off penalty for Butte. 9 for 93. And so I imagine they break formation. It's 3rd and goal from the 16. Vaughn offset to Sayre's right. Cooper inline tight end. Sayre steps up, and he's sacked. We've got a flag, but Gerald Certeza out of Rodriguez High School gets home with the sack. So 21 will go back about 8. This will be about a 39-yard field goal attempt. The Butte bench didn't agree with that call. They'll wind the clock and they'll bring on the field goal team. And this will be about a 39-yard field goal. Earlier in the game, Alvarez had made a 47-yarder. The kick is up. And it's good. So despite the penalty, Butte is able to answer and at least get up 3 points. You're watching Bear Cub football on NorCal Sports TV. So Alvarez with a 39-yard field goal to push it back to a 16-point lead for the Roadrunners. Jones and Torres back deep for the Bear Cubs. Jones will take it at his 4-yard line. And he turns the corner. And he's tackled around the 31-yard line. He's such a weapon. Both these teams with Marqueta of Butte and Jones of Santa Rosa setting up both of their offenses for in great field position. Santa Rosa will take over on their own 31. Hope everybody had a chance to hear our interview with Bear Cub men's basketball coach Craig McMillan. Looking forward to our 6th year of partnership with the Bear Cubs. It's funny, the first game I did Santa Rosa, I called them the Bearcats all game long. And I know they're the Bear Cubs. But again, you know, big fellow always making his mistakes. We've got a run and maybe a yard in there for Tristan Smith. We'll have some road games for Santa Rosa starting on, I believe, November 4th will be our first game at City College of San Francisco. We'll be up here for the Kris Kringle Classic, which we love to spend a couple of days up here in Sonoma County. And Big 8 Conference play. But we've got football to work through here, big fellas. Don't jump ahead. 2x2 set. Chavez. Slant route incomplete. Not much of a window there as Aiden Sullivan was dropping into the hook zone, and Chavez had to be on mark with that and wasn't. It'll be 3rd down and 9. So Santa Rosa, 5 of 10 on 3rd down. Three-by-one set. Now it's a 2x2 set, and Coach Wagner calls a timeout. You're watching Bear Cub football on NorCal Sports TV. Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. The fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express. So the Bear Cubs were running out of time. They called a timeout. And it's always a curious time on 3rd and long, and you call a timeout. It seems like a trend, and I don't know Butte all that well defensively, but seems like off a timeout, defensive coordinators like to blitz. But we just got a 4-man front, and they look like they're going to drop into coverage. Davidson in motion towards the Bear Cub bench. Chavez, throw, catch, Davidson, and he's going to be, wow, I think he's going to get the first down. And it is. They'll convert that. This ball is thrown on time, and Coach Wagner was talking about precision execution on offense. That play off the timeout, well worth the investment. 2-by-2 set. Chavez, throw. We got a flag. Complete to Davidson. But normally when the head linesman throws a flag, there's some type of procedure or offsides. And James Decker will get the call and give us the signal. And he's not trying to be rude to turn his back to us. The PA announcer is on the other side to the home field. Here's the call. So that's Doji Daho. Can't miss him. 6'10", 285 pounds, and never played football before. He's going to graduate, and Coach Wagner is looking for big things. From Africa and making a home here at Santa Rosa, but when you're 6'10", nowhere to hide. So he was lined up in the backfield. So it'll make it 1st and 15 after the conversion by Davidson. Butte's offsides, and it won't be a free play. It's not the NFL. Shockingly, they throw to Torres, and he catches the ball. And Torres does the smart thing and runs into the end zone. You just never know. Because last night we were doing my old high school's game, Monte Vista, where I coached, and it was a forward pass. But the officials never blew the flag or never blew the play down. And Cal High treated it like a lateral. So they picked it up and ran it for a touchdown. So you just never know. So we've got dueling penalties. Santa Rosa had an illegal formation, lost 5 yards, and then Butte says, hey, sharing is caring. Let's jump off sides. Yada, yada, yada. It's 1st and 10. Clock will wind here from Bailey Field. Thanks for joining us. I'm Chris Babcock, and you're watching Santa Rosa Junior College football on NorCal Sports TV. Chavez, deep ball. And it's caught! The 20, the 10! Touchdown, Santa Rosa Junior College! Mr. Duval making a house call. His second TD of the game. Butte's offsides again, doesn't matter. I wonder if Duval's a good card player. You know why? Because he never gave the body language that the ball was in the air. If we can go back to that, he just played it nonchalant, meaning didn't get all weird with his body language. Slow heartbeat, and makes the catch and into the end zone. 60 yards. Chavez to Duval. And the Bear Cubs answer, and they're going to go for 2. If Butte bites on a play fake, Coach Snelling's going to lose it. This is going to be a pass. And it's incomplete. Nice defensive play by Malcolm DeWalt. So the Bear Cubs don't get the 2-point conversion, but let's get that long touchdown pass. We've shown plenty of commercials. This is just drop back and chuck it deep. And like he said, the sophomore, when he gets time to throw, has been able to make these UPS-like delivery throws. And Duvall with his second touchdown of the game. You're watching Bear Cub football on NorCal Sports TV. Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. The fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express. I was off by 1 yard. Chavez to Duvall. Directional kick to Marqueta. And he's tackled at the 26-yard line. That's good special teams by Santa Rosa, as they've been able to set up their offense pretty consistently with big returns. But this time, a little strategy and not setting up your team to fail but to succeed. And Butte will start at their own 26. They were at the 1 yard line and had a penalty and had to settle for a field goal. Two tight end set, ace formation. Vaughn bounces outside, and then we've got another penalty. This one will come back. So far tonight, Butte has been marched off for 10 penalties. This will be number 11. Valencia called for the hold. And now Santa Rosa have a chance to play a little defense with Butte behind the chains. Second down and 10. Or first and deep breath, 1st and 20. And that doesn't mean you have to come out and chuck the football here. You can still run it. Sayre, little swing screen out here in the flat, and not much there. Good defense out in space. Makai Dukes making those plays out in space when you're all by your lonesome. He went to Brandon Smith, who had a touchdown earlier in the game. It seemed like a couple of weeks ago. We were back from the first quarter. Anyway, tackled out in space, and Dukes rallying up to the football, playing in control, not going for the big hit, making the quality tackle. That's more important. Quarterback draw by Sayre and short gain. And you can feel the momentum and the confidence from this Bear Cub football team. Third down, where Butte is 2 of 12. Coming into the season, they were converting at a 38% rate. Tonight, 17%. 3rd and 15. Sayre throws, and it's incomplete. Ball hit the ground. Ball hit the ground. Ball hit the ground. Deep breath, everybody. And Butte will have to punt. So the Bear Cubs get a score. They don't get the 2-point play, but they get a stop. And then you've got their instant return man, Mr. Jones, standing on around his 42-yard line. Mr. Jones. Tackling it. It's a fumble, and it's recovered. I don't know why Jones. I appreciate the young man trying to make a play, but you're surrounded by 3 defenders. And did Santa Rosa rough the kicker? We'll see what the call is. We got a player down for Butte. I think this is going to be on Santa Rosa. So Santa Rosa's not going to lose possession of this football. However, it will start 15 yards behind where Jones in US 101 traffic on a Monday morning, surrounded by roadrunners. And hopefully Estabrook, who took quite a hit, being looked at by the training staff of the Roadrunners. So after you can't take a hit on the quarterback, the punter after the punt. If he comes down and he's going to try to make a tackle, there's the difference. But there, Estabrook gets off the punt and gets drilled. So it'll be 15 yards back, and it'll be Santa Rosa will start on their own 21-yard line. And Coach Snelling trying to get an explanation, and Coach Wagner probably sign in relief that on 4th and very long, they don't create the crucial penalty, which would have been extended the Butte drive. We've had some weird, wacky penalties tonight, haven't we, Carlos, where we're going to, normally we're pretty good at calling stuff. And Coach Snelling just wants to get an explanation. And the reason you do this, especially the referee, James Decker, you want closure. You might not agree with the call, but at least you get an explanation so you can move on. And it looks like Estabrook might be a little sore when he wakes up tomorrow, but I think he'll be able to punt if he's called on. Now, while we're here having a TV timeout, which isn't a TV timeout, let's give you some scores. American River beat Shasta 56-7. Butte will host them next week. San Francisco all over Delta 64-3. Modesto beat Sac City 27-14. And that's about it. So we have closure to the call. I think we're going to move on. And it'll be first down for Santa Rosa, trailing by 10 with 94 seconds left in the quarter. Chavez, throw, Torres, out of bounds. Santino is 20 of 29, 257 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Returning starter from last year, got hurt in the opening game against City College of San Francisco. And then also having the bye week, been out for 5 weeks, starting tonight. And although he's been under a lot of rush, been sacked 4 or 5 times tonight, he's got the job done with absolutely zero running game. 2nd and 10 for Santa Rosa. The Butte Roadrunners are showing blitz. Little twist up front, slant to Torres. Actually, that's Duval, and he'll move the chains. Should have moved the chains. Another penalty on Butte. Duval. 3rd catch of the game. Been for either first downs or touchdowns. And Butte, 11 penalties, 108 yards. And one of the keys for Coach Snelling was limit the penalties. And that has not been the case. Officials got to give the chance for the chains to reset. And Butte's offsides again unless Santa Rosa left early, Shirley. Subscribe, pretty please, to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. It's on Santa Rosa. It's a procedure. They'll lose 5 yards. You'll get alerts of all of our upcoming games. We got a lot of football games left. That's JC/community college and high school. And then our basketball games start in early November. We had Coach McMillan, the men's basketball coach here at Santa Rosa, on at halftime. And I know he's very excited about his team this year. 1st and 15. Throw, tunnel screen to Duval, and he breaks several tackles and still picks up 7 yards. Didn't look like much of a gain, but Duval showing the strength, and again, went to high school right next door at Santa Rosa High. And it'll be 2nd down and 9 after the procedure penalty. The offense has executed very well in this later part of this football game for Santa Rosa. Play action pass, Chavez, throw, a rare drop by Torres. So used to him catching the football. Pretty good coverage by Butte. And Torres. 9 catches, nearly had a 10th. 3rd down and 9, where Santa Rosa has been pretty good, 6 of 11. They were 0 for 3 to start the game. So they're 6 of their last 8, 2-by-2 set. Butte's offsides. They literally lined up offsides. You're just going to give them a free 5 yards. No, my mistake again. Santa Rosa was leaning, and the Butte defense was just reacting. Good job on their part. And my sincerest apology to the Butte coaching staff. I got labs and all sorts of things to do when I get home. So now the job gets even tougher. 3rd and 14. Be the last play of the third quarter. Chavez hit as he throws, and it's intercepted. Aiden Sullivan, the 50, the 40, down to the 35, and it's the third interception of the Santa Rosa quarterback, this time Aiden Sullivan. Just dropping deep into coverage, and Chavez was under a big pass rush, but there's a cardinal rule, and then we'll take a break. Don't throw late over the middle. We'll come back for the fourth and final chapter here from Bailey Field in Santa Rosa as the Bear Cubs trail Butte College 39-29. You're watching Bear Cub football on NorCal Sports TV. This Santa Rosa Junior College football game on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by SRJC Athletics. Go to srjcathletics.com to learn more about the 18 men and women California Community College athletic teams. Jolly Washer Express, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. American Asphalt, serving Northern California for over 40 years, paved the planet. And the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more about our overnight summer basketball camp. First play of the fourth quarter, Vaughn. Eight-yard gain. And this is where you start feeling the physicality of this Butte College running game. Fourth quarter, they lead by 10, and it's the old lean on me. They're going to lean on this offensive line and get Vaughn his touches, and it'll be up to the Santa Rosa defense to try to play a little complimentary football and prevent points off of the interception. Vaughn runs right through the back of one of his blockers. If you stand in the hole, 47 going to hit you. You don't care if you're in a white jersey, black jersey, purple jersey. He does not discriminate. He'll truck stick whoever. It'll be third down here and short. Butte 2 of 13 on third down. They are 1 of 1 on fourth down. Heavy set, 3 tight ends. And they run right to the motion. And Vaughn, I don't know how he got 6 yards, but he did, and then moved the chains. And a touchdown here, although there's a lot of time left, is really going to be an uphill climb for Santa Rosa. At minimum, you force a field goal attempt and keep it at a 2-score game. Follow the motion. That's where the Roadrunners are going, and that's exactly what happens. But see where he's tackled? He's hit in the backfield. Fisi Ahi is in the backfield, but just Vaughn runs through those turnstile attempted arm tackles and turns a negative play into a 2-yard gain. Nothing spectacular, but when you're playing ahead of the chains and you have the lead in the fourth quarter, you'll take it. 47's a load. And he'll get another attempt here. And he's just short of the goal line. But you see and we said about lean on me, watch 47 just run through tackles here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and nearly gets into the end zone. He had last 2 games 422 yards rushing. Tonight he has 118 and counting, and he'll get another carry right here. Follow 21, and they run right there, and he gets into the end zone. So indeed, Butte College takes advantage of the interception that Sullivan got on Chavez, and they go ground Vaughn, and here's the culmination with the touchdown. Kick is up, and it's no good. So it's still a 2-score game because you missed the extra point. We'll take a break, get the calculator out. We got a lot of scoring going on here. You're watching Santa Rosa Junior College football on NorCal Sports TV. So an interception thrown by Chavez of Santa Rosa. Aiden Sullivan gets the pick, and then they go ground Vaughn via the running game. Take a 16-point lead. Jones along the sideline. Good directional kick and keep him a little bit bottled up. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Santa Rosa. And this is where that Butte pass rush is going to get loose. And what the corners and the safeties have to do of Butte is not get beat deep. Santa Rosa got plenty of time. But their defense has not done much into stopping this road runner offense that's been as balanced as they've been all season long. When getting some plays on film with the passing game is going to help them next week against American River. Still a lot of game left here from Bailey Field. I'm Chris Babcock, and thanks for joining us wherever you may be. Chavez, and he's sacked again. Suarez Leon. I got to make sure we got a replay of that by any chance. We got to see who got the sack. Abraham Sanders, my mistake with the sack for Butte College. You know, the 48s and the 49s from here look all the same. Sprint right, but it's a throwback screen to Duvall, and he's met by half of the Butte defense. Dubia again right there. And it's going to be 3rd and about 23 for Santa Rosa. Junior Finau took a hit upside, and he's going to get looked at by the trainers. Got a lot of bodies flying when those tunnel screens hit. Third down for Santa Rosa. Chavez will run, and Santa Rosa is going to punt, and Butte is going to be in their safe return and expecting a fake. I doubt they do. Alvarez will punt. Marqueta, fair catch with the safe play. And the Roadrunners will take over on their own 44-yard line. So total yards, Santa Rosa 229, Butte 335. Butte has only had 4 yards passing in the second half. They have 194 yards rushing. They're just short of their average, which is 9th in the state, featured by the state's leading rusher, Christian Vaughn. Pitch out left, and it's going to be a negative play, and then some. Shobo is right there out of Andover with the tackle. So it'll be about a 4-yard loss for Butte. Second down and 14. Butte will host American River next week, and Santa Rosa will travel up to Feather River, who played Sierra today, but we can't seem to get a final score from that with all this modern technology. Throw out to the flat, caught, and then a jailbreak return, and he's going to go to the house. Jimmy Housel. Just a simple flat route, but poor tackling by Santa Rosa. And the 6-foot sophomore does the rest. I have no lines left on my score sheet. I'm going to have to call Uber to get a delivery. So on to kick the extra point is Joseph Hughes. Actually, no. It's Aiden Luna on to kick the extra point for Estabrook. Offside, Santa Rosa. The kick is good. You're watching Bear Cub football on NorCal Sports TV. So the 60-yard catch and run for Butte. Jones with the return towards the bench and caught at the 15-yard line. Sayre to Jimmy Halsell, and about a 6-yard route that turned into a 60-yard touchdown, and it's 52-29. So 201 yards passing for Butte tonight. 203 is their season high. And talking to their coaches for the game, they were looking to improve their passing game, and they've done that tonight and putting those plays on film and give Coach Osterhout and his staff at American River more things to prepare for. Chavez, throw, catch, Torres. This kid has no quit in him. And picks up about 6, and it looks like Marcus Beeman will come in to close this game out. He's warming up along the sideline, talking with Coach Snelling. There was a point in this game where it was 26-7 Butte, but then the Bear Cubs were able to answer, but then the turnover and the touchdown points off the interception, and Butte has really taken control of this game. Torres with the catch, and he'll extend for the first down. And that is his 12th reception of the game. He's going to have his associate's arts degree here. Recruiting is open for that young man. He's physical, a little nasty. He'll come back and get the football, and goes up and wins the 50-50 ball very often. It's a little set route here to Lemos, and not much there, and that'll get them a little bit of yardage. But this has been a rushing offense that has struggled all year long for Santa Rosa. Minus 47 yards rushing. And turnovers and that type of or lack of rushing game, you're really, it's like an Everest mountain climb expecting to win. It'll be third down for Santa Rosa. In a little slant route to Duvall. He makes the catch, but I believe it'll be short of the first down, and the Bear Cub offense will stay on the field. So a big matchup next Saturday at Butte with American River and Butte College. Catch, first down. The Bear Cubs convert. Coming back for the football is Jovan Johnson. Empty backfield for the Bear Cubs. Dig route, first down. Davidson, 15-yard dig route. Catch, moves the chains. Butte showing blitz. And they bring it. And Chavez does just enough to get rid of it and prevent the sack. So that'll stop the clock. 4:52 here from Bailey Field. NorCal Sports TV will be back up here on November 4th when the Bear Cubs host Shasta. That game will be here live at 5 o'clock from Bailey Field. In honor of the Santa Rosa JC president, Floyd Bailey was the president here from 1919 to 1957. Lemos screen, and he gets to the 30-yard line. And the renovated Bailey Field is part of the near $32 million expansion of the facilities here at Santa Rosa. Sports fields, new dorms, and this fantastic facility, historical in Sonoma County. There used to be an oak tree that sat in the just outside the end zone. They had to remove it for we've got unsportsmanlike conduct on Santa Rosa. And what they did, and we don't have enough light to show it, but they took the tree and made it a bear cub, if you will. And why are there the bear cubs? Well, when this institution was originated, it was literally a junior college of UC Berkeley. And there's only 2 junior colleges left in the state of California. You've got Modesto Junior College and Santa Rosa Junior College. The rest of them, and they're all California community colleges, but these are the last with the city and the JC name. Torres, incomplete. Good job there by, and we've said his name a lot, Malcolm DeWalt. He came into the game with 6 pass defense. What's a pass defense? When you defend the pass, potential reception out of the receiver's hands, and that's exactly what happened there. DeWalt, knowing they're going to go to Torres. Well, the scoreboard says 3rd and 17. The down marker says 4th and 17. We always going to trust the down marker because the head linesman is supposed to be on that. And we've got a timeout. We'll take one. You're watching Bear Cub football on NorCal Sports TV. Just come out of it. So 4th down for Santa Rosa. Davidson in motion. Chavez, throw, and it's incomplete, and we've got a roughing the passer. And hopefully Chavez is not hurt. Oh, I hate to see that. So Aiden Sullivan is called for roughing the quarterback. I don't know if we have a replay. I don't know if Sullivan was even near the play. Not questioning the flag, but I'm questioning who it is called on. So Feliciano will have to come in for Chavez. And you hate to see that because he just came back from an injury and it's late in the game. And you can see what he does for this offense. And, yeah, I get it. He's turned the ball over tonight, but I've played the position not as well as him. And when you have no running game, it's nearly impossible to be successful. Feliciano will scramble out and just run out of bounds. And you can see Aiden Sullivan going up to James Decker and pleading his case that he wasn't near the play. Temporary stoppage of the clock, and it'll restart here. Second down and 7. Feliciano will scramble again and maybe picks up 1 yard. And on the tackle is Gabe Foster. Short gain, so it wasn't a sack, but it'll be third down here. And hopefully Chavez is able to recover from that hit. Keeping my eye over there on the sidelines. Deep ball, Duval, incomplete. Good coverage by Butte. So it'll be fourth down. .328 yards passing for Santa Rosa, but negative 43 yards rushing. So those sack yards, those sacks go against your rushing stats. So it'll be fourth down. Santa Rosa is one of one here, and fourth down conversions here in the ball game. Feliciano, scramble, throw, Davidson, catch, touchdown, Santa Rosa. 26 yards. Feliciano to Davidson, and we're going to make up a line on the score sheet. Davidson's second touchdown catch of the game. And Alvarez will come on to kick the extra point. So aided by the roughing the quarterback, extended the drive for Santa Rosa, and then Davidson from Feliciano. Trying to make it a 52-36 game. And the delay was because Marqueta was shaken up on the play. And you hate to see these late game injuries. The delay of attempt doesn't matter, it's good. I don't know if Marqueta just had the wind knocked out of him, but late in the game, you hate to see anything like that because they've got a big game next week with American River. .15 scoring plays combined for both these teams. So it'll be hands team, hands alert for Butte. Santa Rosa will more than likely go for the onside kick here. And Coach Snelling might even just call a timeout to make sure they've got all of their guys out there. And how much do they trust Gabe Foster in his hands? He's right in the middle of the kickoff return team. And Marqueta's not out there. The deep returner is Trey Patterson. That's when you get hurt, when you are indecisive. Either take the knee or don't take the knee. But you get in between, that's how you get guys hurt. So 3 minutes and 12 seconds left in this high-scoring affair. And I believe Beeman will be in at quarterback. And a couple of first downs. Looks like Jeremy Stubbs will be in at running back. If you're Butte, you want to stay in bounds and get the yards you deserve. If you're Santa Rosa, you want to tackle the football and really try to rake the ball loose. Keeper by Beeman. And he picks up an explosive run and another first down for Butte. That's what you do when you're expecting the other team to roll up a number of defenders in the box. You do the quarterback keeper. And Butte should be working the play clock. Snapping this ball with under 5 seconds every single time. Situational football. And that's exactly what happens. Stubbs picks up some yardage and some more substitutions for Coach Snelling. Ball just on the other side of the Santa Rosa 50-yard line. Santa Rosa next week's at Feather River. Butte hosts American River. Beeman, another keeper. And then we got to get one more penalty in, Carlos, before it's over. We have seen a lot of James Decker tonight. We've actually seen a lot of his back. So Santa Rosa called for the face mask. And that'll be a 15-yard penalty as the Roadrunners continue to run in fresh jerseys. You used to say get everybody dirty, but, I mean, you get dirty and sweaty, but, no grass fields here at Santa Rosa, so you can't really tell. As the clock we got about 90 seconds left of this game here from Bailey Field. Stubbs. I think at this point, Butte's going to probably just take a knee. It'll be a much sweeter drive back to Butte. And I don't no despairing Oroville, but they're listed as Oroville. A victory formation for Butte. The Bear Cubs put on a fight, but this physical football team of the Roadrunners notches up another win. So we're going to close things out here from Bailey Field as Butte College beat Santa Rosa 52-36 to move their record to 5-1 and win this opener of the National NorCal Conference. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/NorCalSportsTV for alerts about upcoming games. Our next Santa Rosa JC game on NorCal Sports TV will be Saturday, November 4th, as the Bear Cubs host the Shasta Knights at 5 p.m. Thanks to Santa Rosa JC Athletic Director Matt Markovich for his help in putting together this broadcast. Thanks for watching Santa Rosa Junior College Football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express and Santa Rosa JC Athletics. Thanks to our crew, Ashley Rojas, Naomi Carroll, our director, Carlos Montañez, and I'm Chris Babcock here in Santa Rosa. Good night, and thanks for being on the show.